Your legs feel heavier when you climb stairs. Opening a jar takes more effort than it used to. These small changes might seem like normal aging, but they could be warning signs of something doctors are now calling a silent threat to your independence. After 60, our muscles begin to fade away quietly, and most of us never notice until something serious happens. A fall in the bathroom, a broken hip that changes everything. Suddenly, tasks you have done your whole life become mountains you cannot climb. I have worked with older adults for over 3 decades, and I have seen how this invisible condition creeps into lives. I remember a gentleman in our wellness group, 72 years old, who used to garden every morning. One day he stumbled while carrying his watering can. Nothing felt broken, but he could not get up on his own. That moment changed his entire outlook on life. He had lost nearly 30% of his muscle mass without ever realizing it. When we started working together, he thought he was just getting old. He did not know his muscles were disappearing faster than they should. Here is what concerns me most. Recent medical studies show that adults over 60 can lose up to 8% of their muscle mass every decade if they do nothing about it. Some people lose even more. This is not just about looking weak or feeling tired. When your muscles shrink, your whole body suffers in ways that can turn dangerous fast. Have you noticed your clothes fitting looser, even though you are eating the same? Do you feel exhausted after simple activities that never used to bother you? Are you moving slower, holding onto walls or furniture more often when you walk? These questions matter because your answers might reveal what is happening beneath your skin. What most people do not understand is that losing muscle does not just make you weaker. It triggers a chain reaction in your body that leads to 5 specific conditions doctors are deeply worried about. These conditions can steal your freedom, damage your bones, slow down your entire system, and make every single day harder than it needs to be. But here is the good news. Once you understand what is happening and why, you can fight back. Your muscles can grow stronger even now, even at your age, even if you have lost ground already. The path forward is simpler than you think, and I am going to walk with you through every step. Before we begin, I want to ask you something important. If this information helps you or someone you love, please subscribe to Healthy Life. We are building a community of people who refuse to let age define their limits, and we would be honored to have you with us. Now, let me share the 5 dangerous conditions that muscle loss brings, and more importantly, how you can protect yourself starting today. Number 1. Sarcopenia. When your muscles waste away. Most people have never heard this word, but it affects millions of us. Sarcopenia is the medical term for age-related muscle wasting. It sounds complicated, but it simply means your muscles are shrinking and weakening as you get older. This happens to everyone to some degree, but for many of us, it happens too fast and goes too far. Why does this occur? Your body is always building and breaking down muscle tissue. When you are younger, the building happens faster than the breaking down. But after 60, this balance shifts. Your body starts breaking down muscle faster than it can rebuild it. Hormones that help maintain muscle, like testosterone and growth hormone, begin to decline. Your body also becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat to build new muscle. On top of that, many of us become less active as we age, and muscles that are not used regularly simply melt away. Think of your muscles like a garden. If you stop watering and tending it, the plants wither. Your muscles work the same way. Without regular use and proper nutrition, they fade. The frightening part is how quietly this happens. You do not wake up one morning unable to walk. Instead, you gradually notice that carrying groceries feels harder. Getting out of a chair requires more effort. Your handshake is not as firm as it used to be. What can you do about sarcopenia? The answer is movement and nutrition working together. Your muscles need two things to stay strong: resistance and protein. Resistance means making your muscles work against some kind of force. You do not need a gym membership or fancy equipment. Simple exercises at home can work wonders. Lifting light weights, even soup cans at first, sends a signal to your body that says, "We need these muscles. Do not let them go." Chair exercises, where you sit and stand repeatedly, build leg strength. Wall push-ups strengthen your arms and chest without getting on the floor. The other half of the solution is protein. Your muscles are made of protein, and they need a steady supply to repair and grow. Most older adults do not eat enough. Aim for a palm-sized portion of protein at each meal. Eggs, fish, chicken, beans, Greek yogurt, and cottage cheese are all excellent choices. Spread your protein throughout the day, rather than eating it all at dinner. Your body can only use so much protein at once, so 3 smaller servings work better than 1 large one. When you combine gentle resistance exercise with adequate protein, something remarkable happens. Your body remembers how to build muscle. Studies show that even people in their 80s and 90s can gain muscle mass when they start resistance training and eating enough protein. Your muscles can grow stronger. Your balance improves. Daily tasks become easier again. You start to feel capable and confident. This is not about becoming a bodybuilder. This is about maintaining the strength you need to live the life you want, to dress yourself, to cook your meals, to walk where you want to go. These simple actions preserve your dignity and your independence, and they are worth fighting for. Number 2, increased fall risk. When balance becomes your enemy, falls are not accidents. They are warnings that your body is losing its ability to keep you upright. When your muscles weaken, your balance suffers immediately. Think about it. Every time you stand, walk, or turn, dozens of muscles work together to keep you steady. When those muscles shrink and weaken, they cannot respond fast enough to keep you stable. Your leg muscles are especially important for balance. The muscles in your thighs, calves, and ankles make tiny adjustments constantly to keep you from tipping over. Weak leg muscles mean slower reactions. If you start to stumble, your body cannot correct itself in time. Your core muscles, the ones around your stomach and back, are also critical. They act like the trunk of a tree, keeping you upright and stable. When your core weakens, you sway more easily. It is not just the fall itself, it is what happens next. A fall can fracture your hip, break your wrist, or cause a head injury. Even if nothing breaks, the fear of falling again can change everything. Many older adults become afraid to move around their own homes after a fall. They stop going out. They avoid activities they love. This fear leads to less movement, which leads to weaker muscles, which leads to more falls. It becomes a terrible cycle. But you can break this cycle. The solution starts with strengthening the muscles that control your balance. Simple exercises can make a dramatic difference. Practice standing on one foot while holding onto a counter for safety. Start with just a few seconds and gradually increase the time. This exercise strengthens the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles and legs. Walk heel to toe in a straight line, like you are on a tightrope. This challenges your balance and improves coordination. Tai Chi is one of the most effective activities for preventing falls. This gentle Chinese practice involves slow, controlled movements that strengthen your legs and improve your balance at the same time. Studies have shown that older adults who practice Tai Chi regularly have significantly fewer falls than those who do not. Many community centers offer classes specifically for seniors. You also need to strengthen your core. Simple exercises like seated twists or standing and tightening your stomach muscles help. Even just being mindful of your posture throughout the day strengthens your core. Sit up straight. Stand tall. These small adjustments engage those important stabilizing muscles. The benefits of improving your balance go far beyond avoiding falls. When you feel steady on your feet, you feel confident, you can walk without fear, you can enjoy activities without worry. You can visit friends, go shopping, and live your life without constantly thinking about falling. Better balance means freedom. It means participating in life instead of watching from the sidelines. Your grandchildren can hug you without you worrying about being knocked over. You can walk through a crowded room without anxiety. These moments of confidence and joy are what life is about, and they are absolutely within your reach. Number 3. Bone fractures. When your skeleton loses its shield, your muscles do more than move your body. They protect your bones. Think of your muscles as a cushion wrapped around your skeleton. When you bump into something or when you fall, strong muscles absorb much of the impact. Weak muscles offer little protection, and your bones take the full force of any trauma. There is another critical connection between muscles and bones. Your muscles are constantly pulling on your bones as you move. This pulling action is actually good for your bones. It stimulates them to stay strong and dense. When your muscles weaken and you move less, your bones stop getting these important signals. They begin to thin and become brittle. This condition is called osteoporosis, and it makes fractures far more likely. Hip fractures are especially dangerous for older adults. They often require surgery and a long recovery period. Many people never fully recover their previous level of mobility after a hip fracture. Some end up needing long-term care. The statistics are sobering. Within 1 year of a hip fracture, about 20% of patients pass away due to complications. This is why preventing fractures is not just about avoiding pain. It is about protecting your life. Wrist fractures are also common when we fall and try to catch ourselves. A broken wrist might seem less serious than a broken hip, but it can make everyday tasks impossible. Imagine not being able to cook, bathe yourself, or get dressed without help. Even small fractures in your spine can occur from simple movements when your bones are weak and unprotected by muscle. How do you protect your bones? The same activities that build muscle also strengthen bones. Weight-bearing exercises are particularly effective. This means any activity where your feet and legs carry your body weight. Walking is perfect. Even a short walk each day helps. Dancing, gardening while standing, and gentle aerobics all count. The impact of your feet hitting the ground sends signals to your bones to stay strong. Strength training is equally important. When you lift weights or do resistance exercises, your muscles pull on your bones. This pulling stimulates bone growth. Even light resistance makes a difference. You are not trying to lift heavy weights. You are simply giving your bones the stimulus they need to maintain their density. Nutrition plays a role too. Your bones need calcium and vitamin D to stay strong. Dairy products, leafy greens, and fortified foods provide calcium. Vitamin D comes from sunlight and foods like fatty fish and egg yolks. Many older adults are deficient in vitamin D, especially if they spend most of their time indoors. Talk to your doctor about whether a supplement might help. The benefit of protecting your bones cannot be overstated. When your bones are strong and cushioned by healthy muscle, you can move with confidence. You can walk on uneven surfaces without fear. You can play with your grandchildren. You can travel and explore. A fracture can end all of that in an instant. But strong muscles and bones give you freedom. They let you live actively and independently for many more years. Every step you take to strengthen your muscles is also a step toward protecting your precious bones. Number 4. Metabolic slowdown. Your muscles are not just for movement. They are your body's engine. Even when you are sitting still, Your muscles burn calories just to exist. This is called your resting metabolic rate. Muscle tissue burns far more calories than fat tissue, even at rest. When you lose muscle mass, your metabolism slows down dramatically. Here is what happens. With less muscle, your body needs fewer calories to function. If you keep eating the same amount of food you always have, those extra calories get stored as fat. Many older adults notice they gain weight even though they are eating less than they did when they were younger. This seems unfair, but it is a direct result of muscle loss. Your body simply is not burning calories like it used to. A slower metabolism brings more than just weight gain. It affects your energy levels. You feel tired more easily. Tasks that never used to exhaust you now leave you drained. Your body is not generating energy efficiently anymore. You might feel cold more often because your body is producing less heat. You might find yourself napping more frequently or struggling to get through the afternoon. There is also a dangerous connection between muscle loss, metabolic slowdown, and blood sugar problems. Muscle tissue helps control blood sugar by absorbing glucose from your bloodstream. When you lose muscle, your blood sugar levels can rise, increasing your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Many older adults who develop diabetes do so partly because their muscle mass has declined. The solution to metabolic slowdown is rebuilding your muscle. Every pound of muscle you add increases your resting metabolic rate. This means you burn more calories even while watching television or sleeping. More muscle means more energy. You feel more alert and less fatigued throughout the day. How do you rebuild muscle and restart your metabolism? You already know part of the answer: resistance exercise and protein. But there are other strategies too. Stay active throughout the day. Even small movements add up. Stand up and stretch every hour. Walk around your home. Do household chores. Every bit of activity helps. Eat regular meals and avoid skipping breakfast. When you skip meals, your metabolism slows down even more to conserve energy. Eating small, regular meals with protein keeps your metabolism active. Drink plenty of water. Dehydration slows your metabolism and makes you feel sluggish. Get enough sleep. Poor sleep disrupts your metabolism and makes it harder to maintain muscle. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Avoid screens before bed. The benefits of a healthy metabolism extend into every area of your life. When your metabolism is working properly, you have energy for the activities you love. You maintain a healthy weight more easily. You feel mentally sharper. Your mood improves. You sleep better at night and wake up refreshed. Food becomes fuel again instead of something that just makes you gain weight. You feel more like yourself, more alive, more engaged with the world around you. This vitality is not reserved for young people. It is available to you right now if you are willing to take the steps to reclaim it. Number 5. Loss of independence. This is the consequence that frightens people most. Losing the ability to care for yourself. Having to depend on others for basic needs. Giving up your home. These fears keep many older adults awake at night. And muscle loss is often the thief that steals independence. When your muscles weaken beyond a certain point, everyday activities become struggles. Getting dressed means wrestling with buttons and zippers. Bathing becomes risky because you cannot step into the tub safely or wash yourself thoroughly. Cooking requires standing and lifting pots that feel impossibly heavy. Using the toilet without assistance becomes difficult when you cannot lower yourself down or stand back up. These are not small inconveniences. They are fundamental aspects of human dignity. Grocery shopping becomes impossible when you cannot lift bags or push a cart. Driving might become unsafe when you cannot turn your head to check blind spots or press the pedals firmly. Social activities disappear when you cannot walk to the community center or stand long enough to chat with friends. Slowly, your world shrinks. You spend more time at home, often alone. Isolation sets in, and with it comes depression and further decline. Many people reach a point where they need to move in with family or transition to assisted living. While these arrangements can provide necessary safety and care, they represent a loss of autonomy that is deeply painful. Your own home, filled with memories and arranged just the way you like it, is no longer an option. Your daily routine is no longer entirely your own. But here is the truth that should fill you with hope. This decline is not inevitable. You can maintain and even regain the strength you need to live independently. The solution requires commitment, but it is absolutely achievable. Everything we have talked about comes together here. Building muscle through resistance exercise, maintaining balance through practice, protecting bones through activity, keeping your metabolism active through movement and nutrition. All of these efforts serve one ultimate goal: preserving your ability to live life on your own terms. Start small and be consistent. Pick 2 or 3 simple exercises and do them every day. Even 5 minutes makes a difference. Stand up from a chair 10 times. Hold onto the counter and do 10 calf raises. Do 10 wall push-ups. These simple movements, done daily, will make you stronger. Add a short walk, even just around your home or to the mailbox. Each week, try to do slightly more. 1 more repetition. 1 more minute of walking. Ask for help when you need it, but do not let others do things you can do yourself. If you can dress yourself, do it, even if it takes longer. If you can make your own meals, keep doing it. Using your muscles is how you keep them. Accept help gracefully, but protect your independence fiercely. Stay connected with others. Join a senior exercise class where you can work out and socialize at the same time. Having a community makes the journey easier and more enjoyable. You encourage each other. You celebrate small victories together. You are not alone in this fight. The benefit of maintaining your independence is everything. It is waking up in your own bed. It is making your coffee just the way you like it. It is deciding when to eat, what to wear, where to go. It is having guests in your home instead of being the guest in someone else's home. It is the freedom to be yourself, to live according to your own rhythm, to maintain your identity as an autonomous person. These freedoms are precious beyond measure, and they are worth whatever effort it takes to preserve them. Muscle loss after 60 is serious, but it is not a sentence you have to accept. Sarcopenia, the medical term for age-related muscle wasting, can be slowed and even reversed through resistance exercise and adequate protein intake. Falls become more likely as muscles weaken, but you can improve your balance through specific exercises and practices like Tai Chi. Weak muscles leave your bones vulnerable to fractures, but weight-bearing activities and strength training protect your skeleton. Losing muscle slows your metabolism, leading to weight gain and fatigue, but rebuilding muscle restarts your engine and gives you energy. Most importantly, maintaining your muscle mass is the key to preserving your independence, your dignity, and your ability to live life on your own terms. The long-term benefit of taking action now is a future where you remain strong, capable, and free. Years from now, you will still be doing the things you love. You will be present for important moments with your family. You will have stories to tell and experiences to share. Your later years can be filled with joy and purpose instead of limitation and decline. This is not wishful thinking. This is what happens when you respect your body and give it what it needs to thrive. May you be blessed with strength and vitality. May your days be filled with movement and purpose. May you always have the health and energy to embrace the life you have been given. If this message resonates with you, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment telling me if you have noticed any of these warning signs in your own life. Share your own experiences with muscle loss or strength training. Your story might help someone else who is struggling. If you are facing health challenges and want support, tell us in the comments. This community is here for you. If there is a specific health topic you would like us to cover, let us know. We will make a video about it. Please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to Healthy Life so you can continue learning how to live your strongest, healthiest life at any age. There is so much more valuable information to come, and I would be honored to continue this journey with you. Remember, before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have existing health conditions, heart problems, joint issues, or balance disorders, please consult with your doctor or a healthcare professional. They can help you create a plan that is safe and appropriate for your individual situation. An expert can guide you toward the exercises and nutrition strategies that will work best for your unique needs. Your future is in your hands. Let us move forward together with wisdom, courage, and hope.